What's up, YouTube gamers? Young Soul dropping another video. And if you saw my last video, you know that I got an Xbox One dirt cheap, so I went ahead and copped it from a buddy of mine. And I decided to go ahead and pick up EA Access just because I love Dragon Age Inquisition. It was one of my favorite games of 2014 because it came out in 2014. And you guys know me, I love RPGs. So anyway, I got EA Access. Just so I could have something to play, because really there's nothing on Xbox One that I really want, that I'm really itching to play right now, and we'll see going in the future. But anyway, I wanted to start doing comparison videos, but I really don't want to be unfair to the Xbox One and the lack of familiarity I have with it, because you think about it, on PS4 I know where pretty much everything is, I know the shortcuts, I know all this good stuff, so it makes it seem easier, whereas the Xbox One, I'm not familiar with it, so I'm sitting here going through things and it seems like it sucks, but at the same time I want to, you know, take away the unfamiliarity of the Xbox One to give it a fair shake. And the reason why I want to do that is because I don't want to be like these Xbox One fanboys who, soon as they see like the controller they're not used to, oh, it sucks because it's not used to, the thumbstick isn't where I usually play, where the thumbstick is. That's true for me too, going from the PS4 to the Xbox One, but I want to give it its fair share. So I don't want to knock it because the thumbsticks are asymmetrical, etc. But there are certain things I can tell you about that doesn't need any familiarity, where the Xbox One is screwing up. Two things. Number one, download speed. Download speed on Xbox One is so horrible. If you have a PS4, you are so spoiled by how quick the games download. It's not even funny. And I think that has to do with with the hardware inside being stronger, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, just to have a fair comparison, what I did was, if you know, with EA Access, you get Plants vs. Zombies. I'm bringing that up for a reason. You get Plants vs. Zombie digital that you can download and play as long as you want, or as long as you have EA Access. If you remember, on PlayStation Experience in 2014, EA's Peter Moore got on stage and gave away Plants vs. Zombies to everybody on PlayStation, whether or not you kept PlayStation Plus. It had nothing to do with PlayStation Plus, but I think it was like for 2 or 3 days after PlayStation Experience, you could download Plants vs. Zombies and keep it for free. So I never bought it, but I got it digitally. So I deleted it. I think I had it on my PlayStation hard drive. I deleted it so that I can now compare downloading Plants vs. Zombies on Xbox One digitally versus Plants vs. Zombies on PS4. And I knew it was going to be longer on Xbox One, so I actually started downloading it first on Xbox One and then on PS4. And we're just saying a difference of a matter of like 10 seconds, because I had them both ready to download, and I just switched inputs, you know, on your TV. But I went with the Xbox One first, just to give it a fair shake. Alright? The PS4 still got done in half the time. The PS4 download still took half the time. Now, you got to think these downloads are like the exact same size, if not, you know, relatively close, because it's the same damn game. So why is it taking half the time, even though I started the PS4 download, you know, after, by a matter of, like I said, a matter of 10 seconds, but still afterward, and it still did it in half the time almost. I want to say a little over half the time. And so that's a huge problem. And so if any Xbox fanboy goes out there trying to talk smack, listen, are you kidding me? The download speeds, you can't get to your games forever. Okay, I downloaded Dragon Age Inquisition because I was on EA Access, and I started looking online trying to find out why in the world these downloads are taking so long. And what I ended up finding out was they're running all types of stuff in the background that you can't turn off. So you have to go into some type of settings to where you take your Xbox One. So when you turn there's a setting that if you turn your Xbox One off, it doesn't turn off your storage. So you have to unclick the box, and then you can turn off your console so it can turn off all this other crap, but it keeps downloading what you're trying to download. So you have to do all that just to speed up the download, and I'm still not sure it speeds up to the PS4, which I kept completely on, the PS4. Anyways, That's one of the things. The download speeds are horrendous on the Xbox One. Unbelievably slow. You're spoiled if you got a PS4 and you've been downloading, digital titles. The second thing is they got apps for everything. Apps for stuff you shouldn't need an app for. Like, there's an app for Blu-ray movies. Meaning, if I didn't download this app and I put my Blu-ray movie in, it would just sit there, I guess. I guess it just give me an error. Because I have to download the Blu-ray movie app in order to watch to put in my Blu-ray discs and watch. Again, PS4, you never had to download jack. You just slide your Blu-ray movie in and it would recognize it's a Blu-ray movie. You just start playing it. You didn't have to go search for an app to watch your Blu-ray disc movies. That's ridiculous. So those are two things I found right off the bat. Had nothing to do with, with familiarity or anything. And like I said, I want you guys to give me like the rest of the weekend and maybe the early part of next week, because I want to really dive in, get familiar, so I can't say that this sucks because I'm not familiar with it, and then I can go ahead and start giving my real in-depth analysis, or as in-depth as I could get, in the comparisons. So I want to know what you think. If you got an Xbox One and a PS4, let me know what you've already, what you already know about the differences, so I can definitely take a look at those. Otherwise, let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll holla back. Peace.